What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a terrific Tuesday, and I appreciate you stopping by. What the heck? How we doing? Let's see. Ozzy, hello. Glaceon, hello. Yvonne, hello. Shadow, hello. Katie, hello. How we doing? How we doing? How's the day going for y'all? And if you're lurking, I appreciate you. Today, we are continuing our shiny A to Z challenge in Pokemon Legends ZA. We are on letter M, actually. We did get our Lucario yesterday at the end of stream. So we are on Hunt M, which is going to be for Manectric. We're going to do the Alpha Manectric that's in Zone 9, I think it is. So I'm going to be doing bench resets. Or Alpha Manectric. Yeah, I appreciate you coming back, Katie. Means a lot, means a lot. Yeah. Can you hunt Burman Lysander Labs? I don't even know how to do that. But I do want to try to hunt the Alpha over the regular one. Do we have a FNAF stream today? Yeah, it'll be later, as far as I'm aware. Alright, this is a summer playlist. If the music gets too loud, let me know. Hydrate. Yeah, I've been really thirsty today. I don't know why. Like, I just opened this bottle. You can still see the cold coming off of it, and it's almost gone. Alright, so. Oh, there's an Alpha Larvitar. Cool. So I want to do... 2 shiny Eevee and a Murkrow. Let's go. I started shiny only shield, currently using exclamation point encounters on Route 2. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, let me know how that goes. Is it Zone 9? Yeah, it's Zone 9. It's at the top of Zone 9. Excuse me, man. Oh, hiccups. What's up, Sableye? All right, so it's the benches that are over there. I don't know how long this is gonna take as well. Route 2 had the best variety versus Route 1. There. I was trying to decide if I'm still trying to like figure out if I want to do that for our next challenge or not, because this challenge should take I don't know how long this challenge is going to take specifically, but I think we'll be done with it by either the beginning of next week or the end of next week. Because obviously we only have 2 more streams of this week, and then on Friday we're doing Dynamax Adventures. So we have today and Thursday. Tomorrow will be a members only stream, so if you are a channel member, it'll be just for you guys. So but yeah, we're live 4 days a week, Yvonne. I was live 5 days a week, but I'm pivoting the middle day for the member stream, so I can still take the weekends to edit videos and stuff. All right, so this is the Pokemon we're hunting for, the Alpha Manectric. Yeah, and Saturday we're gonna do a FNAF anniversary stream this week, so a special stream this week. Special stream this week. I don't know if we're gonna even get any news for the FNAF anniversary, but we'll see. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we get something. But I'm gonna try to play through an entire game. I don't know if we're gonna do. I kind of want to do Security Breach because I think that would do really well. Yeah, essentially Monday through Friday, except for Wednesday is a members stream now. So this playlist is not hitting like I want it to. We're only on the second song, so I'll let it go for a little bit. But if it's still not like hitting, we'll go back to some Mario Kart stuff. This is just a summer mix. I should also get my notes list out so I can write down if we find anything. After about 5 resets, we'll check the surrounding area. I actually don't know what spawns in here. Oh! That was so fast! Hold on! I was not expecting to get anything this quickly. Oh, it's gone. Hey! Stop that. Wait, there's something else that's shiny? What else is shiny? Oh, Fletchender. God dang it. Yeah! Starting the day with 2 already. That's crazy. Well, welcome in. Why'd you boo me? She booed me. No. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I assume she meant boo, like, ew. We're gonna get scared enough. I've literally only been I've been live for 9 minutes. We found 2 shinies already. Let me get the account back on screen. Yeah, we found 10 shinies yesterday. Which is part of the reason why I want to do bench reset, because I was like, you know, we won't be able to find as many shinies doing bench resets, but obviously this seems very loud now. But it should be fine. You talk to AJ in a minute? I spoke to her briefly. She streamed the other day, so I popped in her chat for a little bit. Yeah, if you didn't know, AJ also streams. I spoke to her. She went live playing some Dead by Daylight the other day. It's _Elysian. It's her YouTube. While she has a minute, if she could get the link. How young am I? I'm 34. Actually, I might be able to get her link. Anybody that collabs with me, I always tag their stuff, so. I don't think I have an exclamation point AJ. I got it, Welsh. I got it. That is AJ's link if you want to subscribe to AJ. She streams like once or twice a week. She does Dead by Daylight and among some other random nonsense games I don't understand. I think she played like... I don't remember what she played recently. But she was doing Dead by Daylight. She usually does DBD like once a week and then a random game for her other one. She did stream Into the Pit at some point a while back. The song sounds familiar. I got excited. It's from Sunshine though, so I don't know it very well. I've never played Mario Sunshine. Yo, Ollie, welcome in. How we doing? Yeah, I popped into her Twitch because she multi-streams to YouTube and Twitch, and I popped into her Twitch to show off my check mark. I'll be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep that check mark. I saw a kind of scary statistic yesterday that I'm like, a shiny Wooloo in 30 minutes after stream into 92 encounters. That's crazy. Good job, dude. Good job. Yeah, it makes me want to do a shiny only shield playthrough. I just know it'll take a long time. I also gotta figure out like what, because like I would not be able to use the shiny charm, obviously, because it's in shield. Unless I transfer all the Pokemon over to shield and be like, I do fire type shiny only. I wouldn't be against it. I definitely want to do another Scarlet shiny type only challenge. That video is still getting some views. Obviously, it's not as big as some previous videos, so I'm a little worried that people aren't vibing with the type locks. The thumbnail test. I actually did 2 different thumbnails for the video. But it seems like it's doing okay, so we'll see how it goes over time. I definitely want to try again. That video took forever to edit, too. Yeah, the difference between thumbnails when it comes, like, so on YouTube you can test thumbnails. You can do 3 different thumbnails and 3 different titles. And so I did 2 different thumbnails for it. I was like, I'll do 2 and see. And literally it's a 50.3% versus 49.7. And it flipped because yesterday the one with Dino on the front, in the front slot, did was at like 54% versus 46. And now it's flipped to where the one with Applin on the front is the one with the higher percentage of watch time share. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm not vibing with this playlist. Their name's Cozy, so let's do the. This playlist was actually really good last time we did it. The shiny was a brilliant or a Wooloo, so the odds are around 1 in 683 when you got it. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't mind working with 1 in, less than 1 in 1,000 odds. Like, I don't mind working with that. Like right now, this magnetric that we're hunting is 1 in 1,093 or something like that. Essentially 1 in 1,000 odds to get this magnetric. Yeah, I would love to do a shield only playthrough, or a shield shiny only playthrough. But without the charm, it's 1 in 1024. Okay. So that would be the odds I'm working with, which 1 in 1024 is not that bad. Don't have the shiny charm because I have a switch. I don't have Switch Online, so I can't do trade evolutions. You're talking about in this game? Did you get the DLC in this game? Because if you have the DLC, you can get all the trade evolutions in the Ultra Wormhole, so you don't need to. Oh, you don't? Okay, never mind then. Because it's crazy because there's like only 4 Pokemon, right? That you need to do a trade for. Or is it 4 or 6? I can't remember. Do you have to have Switch Online to do a trade evolution? actually. 500 defeated, your odds without charm, it would be 1 in 585. Yeah, that's pretty good odds, actually. Comparison to 1 in 4,096, right? I have a feeling I might get a shiny bird down there. I'm trying to see if there's any other Pokemon that spawn. I don't think so. I think it's just this roof here. Scissor, Slowking, Slurpuff, Aromatese. There. Yo, what's up, Cereal? Welcome in, welcome in. You got really hot all of a sudden. About replaying Fire Red? Go for it, go for it. I need to beat that game at some point so I can hunt Deoxys. I wish I could, if I had a second capture card, I think it'd be really cool to do dual hunts. Or like have an overlay set up so you could see or Z to A hunts and then do Fire Red Leaf Green hunts at the bottom of the screen or something. I think that would be really cool. People say that Pokemon Sword and Shield are hard to get shinies, but if you set it up right, has the same or better odds as Scarlet Violet with Shiny Charm and Sandwich. People say it's hard because like it's the, let's see. How do I describe this? So if you compare it to Scarlet and Violet, it's harder, obviously. Because in Scarlet and Violet, while the odds are the same or better, in Scarlet and Violet, you just see 30 Pokemon, especially on the Switch too, you see 30 Pokemon at one time. So like, if I want to hunt Rookie D or something like that, it's easier to get it on Scarlet and Violet than it would be on Sword and Shield. Because Sword and Shield, you actually have to encounter the Pokemon, right? To see if it's shiny, because there's no overworld shinies. So that would be why it's harder. It is harder, but it's even if the odds are better. And there's no like overworld shiny spawn, so you don't know if a Pokemon is shiny until you encounter it. And then you have to do traditional battle. It's just as hard as like any other old Pokemon game. The only difference is like Dex Naving made shiny hunting easier in older games. They don't have attention span. I don't know if it's people not having attention span. As it is that people want more, they want to know that they have a shiny rather than they're like, I don't know. Oh, actually, no. Don't quote me on that. Also, hello, Tep. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry. I was in the middle of a rant. Why are there two types of shinies? One's harder to get. They made a harder shiny to find. Order myself a pizza burger. Pizza burger? What's a pizza burger? Can you do trade evolutions in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? There are trade evolutions in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Honestly, though, when did we get the J through L shinies? Yesterday. I was live yesterday. Star Sparkle and Square Sparkle. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. Take a burger instead of a bun and wrap it in a pizza. That is 100% fat boy economics. That is crazy. That sounds good, though. You have to have like a really good pizza, though. You can't have like Domino's. Unless Domino's wants to sponsor me, then... But yeah, they made like a harder shiny to find, like the square sparkles or whatever. Yeah, we got J through L yesterday, so we got we started with Jigglypuff, and then we got Cleavor, and then we got Lucario. What's funny about Jigglypuff is I went into a fairy type zone with a normal type sparkling donut that I had, and I ended up getting an Alpha Dedenne, or Shalfa Dedenne. And I was like, what? And then we went into the Cleavor zone, and I had a Sparkling Power level 1, and I got the quest with Catch a Shiny Pokemon. Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. Because we had a shiny Alpha. No, maybe that wasn't yesterday. Maybe I'm combining things. But we ended up getting a shiny Alpha Pinsir in that zone as well. And I caught 2 Riolu in a fighting zone, an evolved one. That was yesterday? Okay. How does that work? Cereal? I have no idea. It's filled with pulled pork and pepperoni. That sounds good. Yeah, it was so funny because I was like sparkling, because it was a level 2 fairy donut, or not fairy, normal, level 2 normal, and I ended up getting a Dedenne and an Alpha or Shalfa Dedenne before I got the Jigglypuff. And then when we got Jigglypuff, it was Jigglypuff and Igglybuff at the same time. It was for in. I think I have Noibat down for in. I have Noibat / Noivern. Let me see what the other Pokemon on the list is. I wrote down 2 Pokemon. I can't remember what the other one is off the top of my head. It's Noibat, Noivern, and Nickit is the other. But I was thinking about hunting the Noivern in Lysander Labs. The only thing about the Lysander Labs Noivern is I hate hunting in Lysander Labs, because I hate the sound that the teleporter makes. Q gonna be Quilladin? No. Q is Quillfish. It was the only other Q Pokemon, because we got Chestnut for C. I don't want to do same species. What do you do for X? I think we're going to do Excadrill, only because there's no X Pokemon that you can shiny hunt in this game. And so I was like, well, I want to do at least something for X, so we'll do Excadrill. Volcanion? No. That requires me to catch everything. I thought that would be a cool idea, though. I have to acquire Volcanion. It's not so much shiny hunting for Volcanion. It's more of like, if you complete the Pokedex, you get a Volcanion. Hop in the Switch to get a Xatu. I wish. But I had to complete the challenge in this game specifically. Now, I wouldn't mind doing the same challenge again, like the A to Z challenge, for, like Scarlet and Violet. Especially Violet, because I have the DLC for Violet. How to get Shiny Mew? I think there was only one, there's only 2 ways to get Shiny Mew, right? One was Pokemon Go, and the other was, in Pokemon Emerald, there was an event where you could hunt Mew. Those are the only 2 ways. Then Zebstrika is available. True, true. I would love to hunt that Pokemon. I want to do a video where I hunt all the regional forms. I think I've talked about that a lot now. But that needs to be like my weekends, is recording those videos. Wise for Yamask? Yeah. It can be either form of Yamask too. I don't really care. Why did I close that? I closed my notes. I don't need this. So in order, we have Manectric, we have Noivern or Nickit for in. I have Onyx, Phantump, Quillfish, either Rhytoom, Rotom, or Ralts. I don't really care. I have Seviper for S. I have Trubbish for T, Umbreon for U, Vanillite for V, either Watchog or Wimpod for W. We're going to do Excadrill for X, Yamask for Y, and Zangoose for Z. Because I want to do Seviper and Zangoose. I'm lagging for you? Uh-oh. Am I lagging for anybody else, or is it just for Yvonne? Yeah, Yamask Shiny is great. I like both of them. I like Galarian Yamask better, but Cofagrigus is such a great shiny. I love Cofagrigus shiny. Just Yvonne, I think. Seems okay. All right. I appreciate you. Okay, no shinies here. I'm gonna have to go to daytime because daytime spawns are different. Well, daytime spawns down here are different. Oh, the other bird hasn't spawned back in yet. And I don't think Sableye spawns in. I know that doesn't spawn in. Is there any Pokemon like out there, like on that roof, that would spawn in? I don't think so. Use charge. I don't lag anymore? Okay. Maybe it was a you thing. Yeah, I liked using the TCG artwork for the thumbnail. I thought that was really cool. What should you name your Squirtle? Shell Shocker. But I think it has to be I don't think you can spell shocker out. That's like KR or something. Hello? Gianni, thank you for re-upping your membership. What the heck? That caught me off guard. I clicked on something. I was checking something. 8 months as a channel member is insane. Oh yeah, guys, did y'all know that this weekend, or this past weekend, was the 1 year anniversary of this channel? Crazy, right? What, Mickey Mouse or Mickey? Or Mikey or Mickey Mouse? Maybe. We'll see. We got to get it first. This is a hard hunt, so. Well, not really hard, but this is a time-consuming hunt. Go Team Sky. Uh-oh. You have your next hunt? What you got, Ollie? Torkoal in the Motostoke Riverbank. Ooh, okay, okay, good luck. I I think hunting Carcoal would be cool. We're gonna name it Shelly. Good name. Especially if you get the 12% girl. Shelly's a guy. Fair. Trying to finish all my completions for Neva arrives. Is that what you ended up naming the pupper? I can't believe you went with the non-animal related name. That's crazy. You saw a shiny on my screen? Ooh. I'm not sure what you would have seen. I'll do a run around real quick. Okay, so we know no Carbink is shiny. We know that those don't spawn in. Neither one of them are shiny. I did tell you. I 100% don't remember you telling me. I'm not sure what you saw that was shiny. It wasn't on my screen. I don't think you told me. Unless there's some receipt that I don't see. But I'm pretty sure you haven't told me. You might have told Welsh. Or you might have said it in Welsh's live stream or something, but... It was a prank? I guess you banned. Six, 7 points. Wow. Okay, so I just checked the group chat. Yeah. I see that. I see it now. Which is why I probably don't remember. Because I was thinking about the duck thing. Oh, wow. We should have Fido and Dashbun are noticeable shinies. On paper, no, but when you see them in game, you're like, oh yeah, that's very... Like when you see them, you go, oh yeah, that's definitely shiny. Dashbun is easy to tell because the yellow is brown instead of yellow. Fido is the one that I always like. I'm like, is that shiny? But when you see a shiny Fido next to a regular one, you're like, oh yeah, that's easy to tell. Because it's like a darker brown. It looks like burnt bread. Would have been more clear. I guess I just didn't, I don't know. There wasn't a line, hey, my new dog's name is this. So I I just didn't. I was just like, yeah. Anyway, duck game. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. Longest we're gonna be. Stream is always 2 hours. Roughly. Now you know. I guarantee I'll forget and be like, you never told me. I'm terrible. My brain do be braining. You're lagging now too? I'm opening the stream on my phone. I have 0 drop frames. I don't know what it could be. And you're up Monday, so you see a lot of her. Fair. Can I name it Marbles? Maybe. Somebody said Mikey earlier as well, so we'll see. Fine for you, Welsh? Welsh is like, fine for me! It's fine, it's fine! It's fine! It's fine! Like, wait. It's not fine. I have to wait a whole nother week for the grounded update. Wait, I want to fight all the new bugs and dive into the pond. I'm gonna go swimming. Also be Mickey Mouse? True. You right, you right. Let all the new bugs and die. That also is true. That is also very true. I will probably die a lot. But we'll see. I want to see what the toe biter looks like in game. I'm very excited. I'm like so excited. I want to fight the toe biter. And then have a toe biter pet. The toe biter? Yeah, don't look it up. I think I should do a Pokemon Shield Shiny run. Yeah, I'm considering doing it. It might be towards the latter half of the year. Wait for this week to be over. I know. Well, she's on lates literally every day. Now I'm forced to work. Kidding. Now she's just on late. Literally, I think today and Saturday are only days off. And every other day she works late. Boo. Are you mad because they put Ash away? Like in the anime? Nah. They messed up. They should have just aged him up. But what can you do? It was time to move on. Like, when you look at anime like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. Like, can I see Fire Red and Pokemon Home? It's not compatible yet. Pokemon Home is not compatible with Fire Red yet, I don't think. Food's here? I'm jealous. Not really, I had food before stream. I think if they aged Ash up throughout every single anime arc, it would have been fine. Because if you look at things like Dragon Ball Z and like anime that was also popular around the time, right? Dragon Ball Z and Digimon and even like Naruto and all those stuff, like everybody's aged up. Like as things progressed, the characters aged up, whereas Ash never did. And it doesn't make... I'm just like, why wouldn't you age him up as you go? And you could introduce side characters and stuff like that as you went up as well. Like, it could have still been, you know, May and Max and whatever. Like, they all could have still been there, but they just aged them up. They didn't do that, and I don't know why. Because then you could get to, like, modern era, where you could have had him as a teacher in the Sun and Moon arc, or you could have had him, like, because you had him in Go, right? And then now there's the new anime where there's no Ash at all. But I think if you would have aged him up even just slightly throughout the years, it would have been, you know, Ash could have stayed around forever. But because then you could have done a throwback anime where Ash is an adult and has a kid with whoever. Insert protagonist here. Probably Serena. That's like the only relationship that actually happened. And it could have been about Ash's kids. Kid or kids or whatever. But, you know, they didn't want to do all that. So, what can you do? I just wanted all the starters. Oof. You don't like the anime now? That's fair. I don't watch it, so I don't really care. Then he's like 17 by the time Sun and Moon rolls around. Which would have been fun. Like, because they could have aged up all the characters to, like, all the Sun and Moon characters to be that old. But, well, you could have had another character in the story that was that young. Like, that was also young. Because, like, in the Gen 3 anime, right? There was Max. Like, Max was a little kid. And you could have told an overarching story of Max. Wasn't, like, Max afraid of Pokemon or something? And then he grew to love Pokemon? Or something like that, right? I don't remember. Or maybe it wasn't Max. I don't remember. I remember there was one anime where there was, like, a character who was deathly afraid of Pokemon. And they grew to love Pokemon over time. I don't know. I can't say anything about the movies, though, because the movies, like, every anime series at the time did movies that weren't connected to the show. Yeah, X and Y was probably the peak of the anime. Lily and Sun and Moon? You could have picked a Lily. You could have added, what's the other guy's name? How or whatever? Get what the fear of Pokemon is from Destiny Deoxys. Ah, I got you. Well, they could have made that into like an anime arc as well, where Ash shows them that Pokemon is nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, I think X and Y was probably the peak of the Pokemon anime, if I remember correctly. I didn't really watch. That was one series that I went back and watched when I was a little older. And That was one that I liked. X and Y, and then X, Y, and Z. Because it ends with a really cool arc as well. I remember seeing the I Choose You movie in theaters, and I was like, I don't really like this. Lily was afraid of Pokemon. Oh, yeah! She was afraid of Pokemon in the games. I forgot about that. I really want to replay through Sun and Moon at some point, but I just don't have a way to do it for stream. I could play on my 3DS, but I thought about getting a 3DS capture card, but those things are like $300 or $600 or something like that. It's just like, I'm good. Not a fan of X and Y. The game or the anime? XY, is that Ash should have become champion. I agree, actually. That would have been like the perfect ending to that arc, but yeah. Well, in the... So, Serial, the argument against that is that you could say that in X and Y, that he aged up, but then when they went to Sun and Moon, it was like they regressed his age for some reason. I don't know why they did that. We're just like, boy, what? I said, nah, he got to stay young. True. I just got a comment on on my stream from yesterday that says, hey, did you know that your friend Welshie is short at 5 foot? That's so funny. You gonna do a shiny loot index? Probably not. I would like to. I'm not even lying to you. Hold on. Did you know that your friend Welsh is short at 5 foot? You're taller than her, I think. But then they said I'm 5'11", which I'm not. I'm 6'2". That's so funny. They also said AJ is like 5'2", and I think AJ is 5'4". Doing a shiny living deck, so I don't have many shinies. Oh, I just realized I don't have the stream open on my phone. It's a 6'2", very tall. It's tall for the average American. I don't think it's very tall. But then again, all my friends are my height or taller, so most of my friends anyway. Like a lot of my friends are around my height, or like within. Like a friend, I think Andrew is like 6'3" or something like that. Even Bree is like 6'3" or 6. I think Bree is taller than me, or she's like right at my height. You have exactly 30 shinies? That's not that bad. What? That's funny. You have 20 shinies? I have a lot of shinies. I should check my Pokedex, to be honest. Let's see where I'm at. Duplicates and 7 shiny Fletchling. Oof. Yikes. You have a lot of Fletchling as well, so. I want to do a check around to see if anything shined, but this Manectric's trying to kill me. So nothing. The only thing that could shine is if there's a bird on a pole down there, but I don't see any down there either. Got 3 boxes of unique shinies in Z8. That's crazy. I have a lot of shinies in this game. I think this is the game I have the most shinies in at this point. Because I transferred out like 6 boxes of shinies. And like, I still have... a lot. Wasted all your shiny luck in the first 9 minutes. True. True. We found... what was it? 3 shiny... or 2 shinies right at the beginning of stream. And now we've been here for an hour and nothing yet. I could pivot to a dimension for Manectric, but I just like... What's the most forgotten wild zone? Probably like Wild Zone 7, I think it is. I think it's 7 because it's the one with Vanillite. And it's not the Ice Zone, but there's one with like Vanillite. There's an Alpha Fletchling at the top of it, or not Fletchling, Fletchender. There's some Shuppet that spawned there. I think it's Wild Zone 7. I say is the more forgettable one. I prefer Switch. Shinies and ZA feel too easy. That makes sense. They feel less valuable. I don't know. I don't value shinies like that. I'm just like, oh, it's shiny. That's cool. I think one of the reasons why you could say that ZA is easier shinies, it's very like a weird conversation, right? Because the odds are the same, right? Whether you're hunting in, like, if you don't have Charm, they're 1 in 4,096 odds. They're the same in every game since since X and Y, right? Or was it Black and White? Yeah, since Black and White. And I think the reason why people find it so easy in this game is because the way to get shinies is more accessible for people and easier to understand than ever before, right? So if you looked at a game like Scarlet and Violet, which, you know, you have the sandwiches and stuff, a Pokemon can shine in Scarlet and Violet and you never know that it was there. Whereas here, and even in Legends Arceus, you could fly by a shiny, you hit a bling, and then they never despawn, right? So they made it more accessible for people to find shinies than before. Whereas before it was like running into wild Pokemon one at a time, and then in Scarlet and Violet, like especially on the Switch 2, 30 Pokemon spawn at one time at any given point. So there's more chance to see a shiny now than there ever has been, but the odds are still the same. So it's weird to, like, I can see why people would want to value an older shiny because it takes a little more effort, but it's still weird because the odds are still the same, right? Even with Charm, the odds are still the same roughly. So I don't know, I always found that debate to be a little weird. It's still a shiny Pokemon. A lot of times you have to work for it. Sure, you can find a random shiny Fletchling, and there's been more people now that can document that they found shiny Pokemon, right? But how many people in, let's say, the X and Y Sun and Moon era, or even back in the day, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Gold, Silver, Crystal, how many people have found random shinies and you would never know about it because they didn't document it? There's no streams or Twitter. There wasn't social media. Like, there was, but people didn't really post on social media like that, right? So Charm got buffed from 1024 from the old 1300. But it still doesn't, like, it's hard to get the Charm in this game, right? Yeah, it's actually harder to get the shiny Charm in this game than most games. Because you can get all the Pokemon and still not get the Charm because you have to do all those quests. I think the only other game that it's hard to get it in is... I think it is just this game. Right? Because in Legends Arceus, you just have to catch all the Pokemon, right? Maybe it is just this game that it's harder to get the shiny Charm. So the buffed odds, like, don't really bother me that much. Gen 5, you have to get the National Pokédex. Well, yeah. There's certain gens that made it way harder, right? Because there was no shiny Charm in... There was a shiny Charm in Gen 4, but it didn't work on Pokemon, right? Or it didn't work on, like, wild Pokemon. It only worked on eggs. I know in BDSP it only works on eggs. To get the shiny Charm, it must be research level 10. Oh, well, maybe that game is harder than... That's definitely way harder than... Because I do not like... That's a game I will never get the Charm in. I have Charm in Sword and Shield, I have Charm in Scarlet and Violet, and I have Charm in this game. Here. What does XP do? Raises your level. Oh, in a stream? I have no idea. Your XP is based off of how much you talk in chat. And if you do super chats, your XP goes up. What's up, Peanut? Been a while. How have you been? How's the chat? You yap a lot. It was meant to be like a leaderboard thing, to where YouTube implemented it to get people to be competitive about talking in chat for some reason. But like if you do a super chat, you gain more XP by doing super chats. So you're addicted to Slime Rancher too. I really want to play it again at some point. I just have too many other games I want to play right now. I think you have a shiny. If I don't have a shiny, you're getting a 10-second timeout. Maybe it's during daytime. Maybe it's during daytime. I'm a man of my word. Not like shiny in 10 minutes, so you have to be patient. I haven't gotten a shiny in an hour. What are you talking about, Ollie? I get what you mean, though. Like, I can't, like... I'm hunting this one specific Pokemon. So. Well, you're back already, so... You're like, do a check, you have a shiny. I'm like, all right. Well, if I check and there's no shiny, you get timeout. Lost all my aura. You did. I kind of want to do that. if people are like, oh, you have a shiny on screen. Haha, just kidding. 10-second timeout. I'm gonna time out everybody in chat now. Take it easy, Yvonne. Enjoy dinner. Looking at your older videos on your main channel, the face you did on the thumbnail for the third part of your Slime Rancher playthrough is funny. Yeah, the old videos used to have my face on the thumbnail. Forgot about that. I used to include my face, and the reason I stopped is because people stopped clicking on the videos. Yo, let's go, Cereal. That's awesome. I forgot I did Slime Rancher for a little bit. I hate my old thumbnails. Why does my first video ever have 1,000 views? What's going on? Who went back and watched that? Oh, where's Keanu? It's literally titled my first video. That's funny. That is such a terrible. All these videos are bad. Then again, I think most of my modern videos aren't. Yeah, no worries, Peanut. I'm lagging. I don't know why y'all lag so much. My stream is not saying that I'm lagging. We gotta find Kangaskhan. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh, you're doing a normal type zone. Interesting. Not lagging for you? Fair. I'm just like looking back at old thumbnails. Oh, excuse me. Yo, let's go, cereal. Congrats, congrats. Congrats to Brow Boy. Mango and Foxy made it to the end. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. My first ever video to reach 100 views was the FNAF Help Wanted video. Which is crazy to think about now. Last non-Pokemon game you played was Cult of the Lamb. Interesting. This Magnetric still not shining for me. Saw a faceless tandem mouse. Gotta love Scarlet and Violet, man. Gotta love Scarlet and Violet. I love it, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. Bing, 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 bing. All right, let's do an electric spawn, electric zone chance. The kindergarten game. Oh, okay, okay. I like Nuzlocke because it feels like you get a real journey and you get really attached to your character slash Pokemon. Yeah, speaking of that kind of stuff, I know I thought about doing a Nuzlocke challenge again, but I'm just like, man, I'm so bad at Pokemon. I don't want to do a shiny Nuzlocke because, like, It's so hard to get shinies. Although we could do a shiny Nuzlocke in like Scarlet and Violet, but I use all 18 gems or all 18 badges. I mean. I don't know what level Magnetric spawns in. No worries, Welsh. Like a shiny badge quest. Yeah, so for the type locks, we've been doing just the gym badges in Scarlet and Violet. But maybe we could do like a shiny badge quest instead, where we do all 18 gyms. And then we can hunt whatever we want. That'd be cool. I'm just gonna look up real quick the hyperspace dimension zones and see if Magnetric's in one of the zones. It is in a 3-star zone. So it's in 3. So it's just in 3-star zones, okay. So it would have been there. Yeah, would that be something that y'all would be interested in? A shiny badge quest for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That could be another stream series we do, to be fair. But it'd be 18 shinies total. But it'd be a Nuzlocke. I will say the big issue in like that game in Nuzlocking is the level. The levels in that game are awful. Oh, I'll add that to the list of. Yeah, we would do a shiny Nuzlocke, but it'd be of all 18 badges. So. Somebody in the I did have a comment that I wanted to address though for the Pokemon Scarlet Dragon type only video. I did cut out a lot of the battles because I'm like, well, people are watching shiny videos to watch shiny videos, right? And it wasn't a Nuzlocke; it was just a shiny only playthrough, and so I cut out a lot of the battling. But one of the comments said to leave the battling in. And I'm like, should I leave the gym battles in? Like the gym badge battles in? I don't actually know. Your lag is so bad. I don't know why you lag so much. Like, this is Mareep and Dedenne. I want to say it doesn't spawn with Mareep. I would be correct. Oh wait, he can spawn in 3. Wait, hold on. Oh no, I already knew that. Yeah, it's 3 stars only. So he cannot spawn with Mareep. Dedenne, Morpeko, Emolga, Emolga, Dedenne, Electric Emolga. Yay. So if I see Mareep in a 3-star, then I want. You do a shiny only run in Shield? Yes, yes, you should. And I kind of want to as well. I think that could be a fun stream series as well. Because then you could do 2. He's never in 4. He's only in 3. To do 2 egg hunts in that game. Egg hunting in that game feels so much easier. Welcome back, Yvonne. You were speed running your pizza? Fair. Understandable. No shiny Kangaskhan. Dang, that sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, I still haven't gotten Magnetric yet, so. Alright, here's our Magnetric zone. So let's do this zone then. It's down in the gully. I don't have an electric type donut, so. At least I don't think I do. So this will be on pure vibes. Here we go. I have Ghost, Water, and Rock. Let's do a... I don't want to do Pokeballs. Let's do this one. Gives us less time, but it'll be alright. Welcome back, Yanni. Oh, no worries, no worries. Oh, it's literally here. Okay. Wow, that's a terrible spot for it, but it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, leave me alone. There's a spawn there. Jet seems like a cool name. Oh my god, this one's gonna be so bad. And name it Benny. It's Benny the Jet. I wish there was a fast travel point that I could use instead of this, but... Oh, fair. Because I'm too lazy to text. It's such a wild statement. It's so funny. I'm too lazy. That is so funny. Nothing wrong with being too lady, but it's still so fun. I'll name him Carney. Go for it. Just hate that he calls you an ugly mug all the time. Why? Well, she hates Carney. Do I have a turbo controller? I do not. Nick it and Squove it. I would definitely say Nick it because the shiny is so cool. I'm not a big fan of Squovit shiny, but I like Squovit as a Pokemon, so it's kind of weird. I also really like Greedent, so... I don't like this zone. I kind of want to leave. Go back to where we were at. Yeah, Nicket's shiny is so cool, dude. We could always pivot our in Pokemon to Nicket if we wanted to. I just wasted a donut, but it was a coins donut, so I don't really care. Skeledirge. I like Skeledirge a lot. You know, I've never hunted Skeledirge, now that I'm thinking about it. I have never hunted for a Skeledirge. Yo! A shiny Mawile! Okay. Wait, that works for M. Do we use it for M, though? I think we should. She's too lady to text. That's so funny. Alright, I guess we'll use Mawile for our M Pokemon then. But now I gotta show off its Mega. They are a boy. So give me a nickname for Mawile, starting with the letter M. We gonna name it Mickey? Mickey Maw. All right, nature guesses. What are we thinking? You know I'm going with quirky like I always do. I think it's Rash. Yeah, Yvonne's the one that wanted us to name it Mickey Mouse earlier. Bold? 2 bolds? Sassy? He's timid. Okay, he's timid. Oh, our freaking Fletchinder is bold. All right, and then we got to show off the Mega as well. So we caught a shiny Mawile. Now we have to show off shiny Mega Mawile. He's got pants. Yeah, the shiny's not bad, actually. I dig the pink and purple. Well, we're hunting for the We're hunting for the Manectric, and we ended up getting Mawile. Can we do Nickit for M? I'd be down for that. All right, let's put Mawile in our alphabetical decks. Let's move Carbink and Fletchlinder over to the additional Pokemon decks. Yeah, I was originally thinking about Noibat, but I think we are going to do Nickit because I like Nickit shiny as well. Nickit can spawn in dark type zones because it's pure dark. Do Nigel? I don't know about that. Nickit can spawn in 1-star dark dimensions. Nickit can also spawn in 3-star dimensions. So it's just 1 and 3. Right? There's no 2-star dark dimensions? What? 1, 3. Yeah, it's just 1 and 3. How about this? How about this? We'll look for a dark type dimension. As I roll for dates, or not roll for dates, but I'll roll the bench in zone. Did I go to the right zone? I did not. It's zone 18. We'll roll on the bench in zone 18. Okay. In zone 18, Noibat spawns at night, so we'll roll for a Nickit spawn here. But if Noibat spawns shiny, then that'll be our in Pokemon. Nigel the Nickit. No, I'm Nigel Thornberry. That's not even how he sounds. Yes, quite. All good, Keone. Take care. Why are we hashtagging Nigel the Nickit? Oh, man. Okay, no shiny Noibat, so let's check. 1-star dark. Got it on our first roll. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Okay. It won't trend on Twitter. I don't know. 9. Why did she give me a pop quiz? Oh, I was right. Oh, she wants... I forgot this was a quest. She wants a fungi. Right? I forgot about that. Do I have one? A shiny fungus? I don't know if I do. I do, and it's shiny. I will have to re-hunt fungus. I'm about to give her a shiny fungus. I didn't even know this was a quest. That's so funny. And it's really cool that you can give her a shiny and it just stays there the whole time. Damn, she gave me a lot of Pokeballs. That's crazy. Well, now I'm going to have to hunt for another fungus. But that's fine. Anyway. Did I heal my Pokemon? All right, this is a 1-star dimension, so the donut's gonna like overkill it. We'll have like plenty of time in this dimension. Nigel the Naked, a channel mascot? Really? No. I mean, that's fair. I don't have dark. I have ghost, water, and rock, right? Okay, so let's do a one with coins because I'm never using these anyway. Y'all are gonna make Nigel the Naked a channel thing. Y'all are gonna forget about it by tomorrow. Reminder that tomorrow's stream is members only as well. So. Rip shiny Garbodor. Nah, Garbodor will always be my mascot. That's funny though. Why is a random Nickit the Pokemon that everybody's getting overly excited for? It was like, Nickit. We have an hour's time in this dimension as well, so. Look at a terrible zone. Nigel the Nickit. Fair. Where are they at? They're just not hanging around. Houndour's over there. Oh, my one Nickit spawn is there. But I think going over here doesn't reset them, right? That's brutal, actually. I'm gonna re-roll this dimension because literally could spawn anywhere else. It spawns in one spot on a roof that you can't do any teleporting. Oh my god, is Nigel the Nickit's gonna be a channel mat? That's so funny. Nah. I think y'all forget about it, so that would be funny though. I still got Houndour. I don't mind Houndour being there. What is this Pokemon? Oh, the little guy. We'll never forget Nigel. You know what I need to do? If we can unlock another emote. I should commission AJ to make a Nickit emote for me. Like, here, make a Nickit. Shiny Nickit emote. There's one Nicket there. I don't care about those guys. Oh, here we go. Okay. Great zone. So I can just use this teleporter now. Actually, I wonder how many... You're gonna get a tattoo of Nigel? I'll do that. I'm gonna draw Nigel the Nicket. Go for it. Oh, we did lose members. I forgot about that. So we lost at the end of July. How did we lose so many, actually? The end of July, we lost 15 members. So we're a while away from getting another emote. We'll need like 25 new members to, I think, to unlock a new emote. We might need more than that, actually. Shut up and take my money. Holy crap, like don't I don't think there's ever gonna be somebody again. I think Welshy's the only one that's dropped a 50 gifted memberships, which was insane of her. I tell you what's shiny. Well, we're only hunting for I think we're doing Dunsparce tomorrow. So I can tell you how many we found, but we're only hunting for one Pokemon. Yeah, we're just gonna hunt for Dunsparce. Oh, there's some that spawn over there. Oh, there's a... Yeah, those aren't changing, though, I'm pretty sure. So either Dunsparce or Mousehold. Probably Dunsparce, then. Do I have hobbies? I mean, I play the Pokemon TCG. Gotta go for now. No worries, Cereal. Ooh, doo, doo. It's quite too quiet. Oh, Laugh would get a Hound Tower. Ooh. Ah! How long is stream gonna last? Probably roughly about 10 more minutes or so. Thanks for the shiny luck, Lush. My nose is itchy. I really hate it here. It won't you shine for me? Need a little gray fox for my Pokedex. Please come into my life. I'll probably end up with a blue dog before then. A blue dog. Gotta name it What the Dog Doing. What the dog doing? Oh shoot, you're right. I completely forgot to add Mawile to our shiny count. I always forget about doing the shiny count update. Alright, let's look at our dogs. Okay, they might not be resetting, but I don't know. Legging? Who's legging? Gotcha. Okay. Charizard is still sick. If you say so. I would love to see like modern Charizard with Gen 2 Charizard shiny. Because if y'all didn't know, Gen 2 Charizard is purple with green wings. I still got so much time on this donut. You're lagging. Yeah, you've been saying that a lot. I don't know what's going on with y'all's internet. You'll make you think it's me, but I also have my stream open on my phone and I'm not lagging there, so. So if y'all didn't know, this was the original Gen 2 Charizard, was the purple and green one. And then in Gen 3, they changed it to black and red. And I'm upset about it. I want the purple Charizard. They could have made Mega X purple. Or Mega Y. Or whatever. Yeah, Mega X purple, sorry. Like the shiny. You like the black more? We just have so many just black shinies. Like, I want some more variety in my shiny colors. Although, I think it having Charmander shiny, or like Charmeleon shiny, because I like Charmander shiny a lot too. But it is very basic. That means bath in Denmark? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright. We won't end stream until we get this Nickit, so. Yo, what's up, Pokemon lover? We're shiny hunting Nickit right now. Alright. Yeah, Peanut it is. It's a Hex plushie. Nightbot is a chatbot. That's a robot. Yeah, it's a Hex plushie with the magnets. And you can like, whoop, take his arm off, put the magnet back on, Bonbon, gone. Hop the head. No head. Head. The Bonbon is cute. Look at a little Bonbon. He also comes with a I just want to fall the whole time. He also, y'all haven't noticed it because it's always just kind of in the background. This is his other hand. So you can take Bonbon off and give him his hand back. I just sit it up here. That's the only magnet. Sideway, I don't lose it. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, Ollie. People make fun of the city middle fart. I don't even know what that is. Yo, what's up, Mason? Welcome in. Mason is back. What the heck? Yeah, of course, Mason. Of course. I forgot there was some down here. I mean, I didn't get the sparkle sound, but if I jump, I'll get shiny luck. There, I jumped. Alright, I said I'm getting shiny luck. There's no shiny there. I have a Hex Nightmare going. They do, and its eyes light up. They restocked the shirt, apparently. I just don't have the excess money to order that. There's like several shirts that they have that I really want. Me in person? Then I have to get off camera. How many shinies you got right now? Well, today our count is up to 3. Yeah, Night Marion is pretty cool. Yeah, for today we're up to 3 shinies so far. Why is that freaking out? Hello? Like I said, I'm pretty sure those aren't respawning. It's just the ones on the ground behind us. Yeah, there's plenty of Nickets here. So we're doing the A to Z challenge. We want the letter N. So we're hunting for Nickets because that's what everybody was screaming at me to do. And now they want to name it Nigel. And they've been yelling at me to name it Nigel. Your first place was gone. Yeah, you and Ozzy are battling over it. You and Ozzy are battling over first place. So it's between Yvonne and Ozzy. Do you do other than FNAF on your main channel? Mascot horror in general, but mostly FNAF, yeah. I am planning on doing a mascot horror day where I just play like some mascot horror games that came out recently. Because I never played that Dark Pals. What was that game? Dark Pals First Floor. That came out. I want to replay through Poppy Playtime and Ban Ban as well. Like Peak? Like the game Peak? That would have been on the Bing Bongs, which is the channel Welshie and I had together. But unfortunately, I don't know if that channel will return. I'd like it to, but we're both kind of busy. So. Hope I get Nigel. Me too. I wish I had a turbo controller right now because my hand is starting to hurt. Y'all on the Nigel. Nigel the Nicket comments. Stream you stacking soda cans? I'm not doing that. Man, there's an Ice Cream Man remake coming out, and apparently they use generative AI in the film. And now I'm very bummed out about it. The infinite teleport, yeah. You do Let's Go Pikachu Shiny A to Z challenge. There's not enough Pokemon in that game to do it. Your cat is named Jeff. There. Ozzy, are you trying to compete to to take back first place? That's funny. No. That's funny. I hate the teleporter thing. Ladies and gentlemen, they're fighting for first place. Oh, they're actually tied, which is funny. I'm gonna defend my title. The quickest way to jump ahead in points is to super chats. It's far too slow, the teleportation. It's just kind of boring, I'll be honest. All I'm doing is clicking A. Over and over and over and over again. Shadow, re-upping your membership for 8 months. What the heck? I appreciate you, Shadow. All right, guys, you don't have to spam. You don't have to spam random words. Come on. I appreciate you, Shadow. Yeah, don't spam, guys. Come on. I'll only ask y'all once before we... Yeah. I got it. Because y'all are tied in points, so it's not like... No, Yvonne, that means you can't spam either. If you also spam, you'll know what happens. Any shiny luck? We found 3 shinies at the beginning of stream. Oh, I fell. Good. Ooh. I told you how you can take first place and keep it, but it does require money. I'm also not telling you to super chat. I'm just mildly suggesting that if you super chat, you get more XP. Like if somebody dropped $1 super chat, their XP might go up a little faster. I'm just saying. That's not an invite for y'all to do super chats. Holy Pokemon, where is this shiny? I thought it'd be so funny if somebody did a super chat just to take first place from both of you. That would have been hilarious. I don't know how many XP it earns. That's true, Peanut. That's true. Stream stop when you get Nigel? Yes. I was actually thinking about just wrapping a stream in the next couple minutes if I don't get it. And we'll continue the Nigel hunt tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna go for 2 minutes with these teleports. And if it ain't here, we might wrap it. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. Am I a Five Nights at Freddy's fan? Well, I have an entire channel dedicated to Five Nights at Freddy's, so that should answer your question. You should look up the Biohazard King. It should pop up. This song is a bop. Yeah, let's go, Peanut. Oh, because of my shirt? Or the Freddy behind me? Or the FNAF channel with over 300,000 subs? Yeah. Could have been any of those. Alright, this will be our final check for some shinies. And then we'll just hunt for Nickit tomorrow. It'll be our first hunt that we do tomorrow. Because I got to go. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. I jump over here for nothing. Alrighty. There's no shiny Nickit here. That just means we gotta hunt more. Oh, we won't be doing it tomorrow. I just realized. Because we'll be doing our member stream tomorrow. So tomorrow will be a members only stream. That's how I used to make thumbnails, by the way. Tomorrow will be a members only stream. We're going to be hunting for Dunsparce to look for a 3-segmented Dunsparce. And that'll be the only stream for tomorrow. Tonight, I'll be live over on my main channel and on Twitch at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll be hunting for... we'll be doing some FNAF fan games tonight. Starting with the continuation of... God, what's that game called again? I forgot what the game is called. Of course I forgot. Whew, excuse me. The glitched attraction. We're gonna continue the glitched attraction tonight. And then I'll be live for members tomorrow. Also, tomorrow's member stream might be at a different time, but I will let y'all know as soon as I find out more information. So, because I'm gonna go see Spider-Man tomorrow. So, I appreciate you guys. If I don't see you tonight, and if I don't see you in the member stream, I will see you on Thursday. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.